Alright, looks like they're both ready. So, I'm going to go ahead and start it up here. So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for again tuning in to the stream. This is going to be totally average versus exclamation point claim charm. So make sure you guys claim those charms in chat. Spam it in chat, please, to claim your charm. No, I'm just joking. There's no charm for you guys to claim, so. We will be seeing the Jackal ban come off the board right away here, so. That's a fairly standard ban for a map like Coastline here, just because it allows for that roam game to exist a little bit better without worrying about him tracking your every single move. So him along with the Nomad will get banned here, as I apologize for no sound, but I'm tapped out trying to add the bans here. Yes, okay. Sign E back. Taco, Josh?
I'm here.
Oh, thank God. Thought I was alone, bro. It's going to be the Echo now. So, another standard operator here.
I'll take side spot.
Yeah. Mira as well will be the last one. So, I mean, typical bans coming out from both teams. But it will be our first round here, starting off on Coastline. So, again, these are best of one series. So, whoever wins this map will move on to. I'm not even sure what round we're in. Honestly, these rounds are so confusing. But it looks like we're in the round of 32, maybe. Yeah, it looks like we're in the round of 32. But again, I honestly don't know. But either way, we're going to see some 6 picks come out here. The line will be 6 picked off to a Thatcher, so will the castle onto a Valkyrie. So going for a little bit more intel, looks like on the attackers, as they're going to be having a Mozzie, a Maestro, as well as that Valkyrie. So really looking for all of the intel that they can find here.
A lot of intel ops right there.
Oh, yeah. A whole lot of intel ops, and it looks like they're going to be holding on to Kitchen as well. So this should be an interesting. It should be interesting to see how this match is going to get played out here. These are some good teams. I know that this is a good. Claim Charm team is very good. They've got Schlongy. They've got a bunch of ex-pros on here. I mean, not a bunch, but they've got Schlongy, and I believe Breezy was a pro at once. I know Austin hasn't. I don't know, honestly. But they're trying to make it to the league, but I know Austin hasn't, but I was going to say something about his age, but I'm not sure, so I'm just not going to say it. Ooh, Relentless is trying to go for these fast peaks here on to the Thatcher, maybe? Yeah, it looks like Breezy was trying to contest that angle. As he's gonna come off of it and choose to try to do a little bit of drone work here. And it doesn't look like there's much in the sense of roaming. Actually, as I say that, I see 2 people over on the southeast side of the map, the Maestro, along with that Valkyrie. So they could possibly come upstairs and get the rotate here if the cameras aren't going to spot him out. But it's going to be Nicky Nick's. He's going to actually just rotate right into sight. He takes down some. It's going to be the rotate in behind the bar, though, that's going to shut him down as Nicky Nick will finally fall. But does he know that the Thatcher is close by? No, it's going to be an easy vault over for Breezy as he finds the kill. It's going to be the plant coming down from Suzaku, but as Austin finds a frag upstairs, it leaves us all up to Unreal and Swamp Fox. As they're going to be trying to clutch us out in the 2 versus 4. Now made it 2 versus 3. As well, this is going to be an interesting position here from Breezy. He's on top of the bar here. This could very well catch the Valkyrie off guard if she is not aware of it. But shots are coming in from both directions now, as it looks like Unreal might even be lagging out here. He knows that the Thatcher is on the desk as he's shooting too much. He's going to be able to shoot him right up the butt there, as some nice angles being held by both members here. They know that there's somebody on the side here. Could they go for the jump out? But no, it looks like they're going to be Actually, just going for the defuse here. It's going to be just stuck by Unreal. It's going to be a push in from Suzaku, but he will get off the defuse, and it's going to be Schlongy with the knife. So an excellent round there from claimcharm.
That was like a really weird round
is the overlay
from my point
switch?
of view.
Is the overlay long?
Yeah.
It is wrong. Thank you.
But
am I kind of quiet? Are you listening to my stream?
yes. No. I have that muted. No, you're fine.
Yeah,
I just turned it up.
Okay.
I have it muted, yeah. Just trying to do my notes at the same time.
Protect your bombs appreciate that. And it will be, so they're going to switch sites up. They're going to go to a more traditional site. A site
Yeah, I was kind of confused that they didn't start up here.
Yeah. It was definitely an interesting, I don't know, it was weird choice that they would, I mean, especially Blue Bar. I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of Blue Bar, but that's just because I'm pretty bad at the game and I don't play like with a stack. And you really need a stack for Blue. You need a strat for Blue Bar to be able to work out. Otherwise, then you just gotta play Penthouse. But
and I used to have a lot of faith in Penthouse, but it's kind of like that's not right.
5 seconds left before
Nyx was pro as well.
attackers are
Okay,
moving
Austin's
out to locate
20,
a bomb and
I guess
defuse
so.
it. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
I guess he just didn't want to go. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I honestly don't know all the facts. So there's no real reason for me to talk about why Austin wasn't in Pro League or not. But either way, they're still trying to get there now, and that's all that really matters at this current moment. So
They're one round into it.
yeah, a very successful first round as well. As I mean, it was a very coordinated attack, and they were able to take control of Blue Bar way too easily. I feel like as what is with this camera? Is that like stuck in the ceiling?
Is it still there?
Oh, it looks like he finally got
there.
it. Oh, I was confused there for a second. It looked like Schlongy wasn't going to be able to get that camera, but I mean, he will finally be able to find it out. About a minute in, too. And it looks like they're just going to be finding out the bomb. Austin's going to be pushing in through the penthouse here. As actually, no, he's going to rotate. He drops the hatch and drops right back down. So, an interesting little rotate as they may come from below now, but again, I'm honestly not too sure. I'm actually going to turn this off. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
There we go. I'm turning those subtitles off. As yeah, again, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This is a really slow attack so far. They've gotten control of luggage. I mean, they have a lot of control. And it looks like Breezy's just gonna walk up the main stairs, but he will get shut down by the Jaeger of Relentless as a grenade could come flying through. But no, the ADS is there to save the Maestro, as the grenade would have very likely have killed him. And a Nitro Cell from below will be just missed by Unreal, as he will. Nicky Nix that's going to survive just for the time being, and Unreal will finally get the kill though on to Schlongy, as the holes are going to start to get opened up inside of VIP. So Suzaku is going to be able to hold this rotate off from the main bar here next to couches, but again, the smoke doesn't even really need to play close there. He just needs to deny time, and he can smoke off from quite far away as some nice shots come in from Relentless as he gets a 3K to end the round. A 4K, I believe, from Relentless there. As, yeah, that must have been a 3K because the Valkyrie got one. So an excellent round there from the Jaeger.
Watch for Relentless this game. He might be their fragger. He might be their fragging role. See if he can put in a high number like Forrest did the other day.
Oh,
What
yeah.
Forrest have? 25?
He dropped 25 kills on this map. So, I mean, definitely looking to see some big things. You gotta, somebody from this totally average team is gonna have to frag out. Just based on the experience that I know comes from the side of claimcharm, they're gonna have to have somebody that's playing pretty well if they're gonna want to win this.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
But I honestly don't know. This team could be just like the most coordinated team ever. And this team could end up going away and winning it. So, I mean, fairly easy. We're just going to have to see. I mean, that was a very good round. And I like the fact that they switched up and went back up to like a normal site. Because that definitely helped out the round a lot more. That made the round a lot easier.
They could have been just meme in that first round. You know?
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I
Maybe
they like
they
for
might go, let's just go downstairs and throw them off.
yeah, maybe try to throw them off a little bit. But
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
again, it's gonna be the exact same lineup from the side of claimcharm. That's come pretty much like in the meta as of late. They use a lot of teams will use that same exact lineup. Hold on, my audio is messing up. There we go. A lot of teams will end up bringing the same operator lineup, just because it makes it easier if you don't know which site exactly they're gonna go. So why not bring everything for everywhere? As Nicky Nix is gonna catch Relentless on kind of a weird rotate there. I'm not really too sure what the Jaeger's plan was, but I mean he will get caught down mid-sprint by the gridlock. So already a pick off the board, not even 45 seconds into the round. It will be Unreal to refrag it onto Breezy, so that's going to be making it a lot easier for possibly the drones of Mozzie to stay alive a little bit longer, but other than that, there's not a lot of utility that he's going to be able to take out. So we'll be Nicky Nix taking the second kill, though, onto the round, onto Unreal, so takes out that Roman Castle.
And Simon is back.
Yes, I am back. Okay. Yeah, apologies for being late. Okay.
No.
I don't really know what's happening in the round. It's 4 versus
No, really. It's just a 4 versus 3 here. We've got claimcharm on the blue, and it's going to be totally average on the orange as Benny ADU rating with a 54 viewers. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. But it will be, again, a minute 20 left, and it seems like there's still drones coming out from the side of claimcharm. It looks like they know that somebody's playing near service entrance, and that's going to be actually 2 players playing service entrance. There's only 1 person on site. They could possibly just push this out completely. I'm not sure what these 2 players are doing, but I mean, Nicky Nix is going to be right on the other side of this. He could possibly use even a track stingers here to hold this off, but it looks like he will just peek it with the gun for right now. And could we get an easy kill here on the rotate in through the wall? Yeah, I'm not really too sure what's going on here from the defense, as this is going to be 2 more kills for them, leaving it all up to Swamp Fox on the roam all the way inside of the main lobby. He's going to find 1 onto Austin, but with the plant going down and 3 more remaining members up. Oh, and a nice shot through the wall. It's going to be Suzaku that falls, making this a 2v1, but the diffuser has been picked back up, and with the hold coming in from the main lobby, or the main skylight area of Nicky Nix, he'll be able to cut off this rotate. But actually, no. Will the Maestro camera be able to take down the Zofia? No, it will take her down to about 10 HP. So it's going to be a precarious spot for Swamp Fox to try to clutch out. He's got both of them fairly lit up, but the Claymore from Schlongy will take down the Maestro. So an excellent attack from claimcharm.
unfortunate there, just a little bit too tunnel vision because of that ACOX, like the housing really blocking quite a bit of view in all reality, more than most people would think, and just slightly missing that, not completely focused on the ground, though that was kind of an odd to have a Claymore in for credit to him.
Yo, thank you, Rafa, for the donation. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. I will keep it up. But
Take a look at our operator picks. Interestingly enough, have an IQ. Generally, you don't see her played a lot, especially when Echo is banned. Of course, she still does have quite a bit of utility, other than, of course, shooting the Echo drones. But that is really like the main role that we've been seeing her really fulfill in recent matches, just due to the fact that because of that Echo change. Still not 100% sure if that's was intended or not. Haven't heard anything about it, but those Echo drones are nigh impossible to see with just the naked eye, so makes that IQ's utility much higher. Of course, Echo is banned, so her utility isn't as high, like I said, as it would be, but there's still plenty of gadgets that she could
5 seconds
utilize her scanner to take out.
Oh yeah. And it looks like it will be back down to kitchen for totally average. I don't know. They didn't have much success down there. And they can't go back to hookah. So, I mean, this is definitely the second best site that they can go to. Or the best site that they can go to that they're able to go to. But
Yeah, kitchen and kitchen service is usually the most perfect site on this map.
oh yeah, England. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them Knicks. That's a good idea, England. Thank you. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, definitely a smart play. Soldier's having some problems with this wall, man. I don't think he can see it on his screen. I think it's like bugged on his screen, but so early engagement going on here between Unreal and Suzaku as we're gonna be both contesting this 90 hallway. It looks like they have a camera placed here to try to watch out for this. You know, it's just a default cam, so we're gonna be trying to contest heavily onto this top floor. Will be 2 quick kills there though from Nyx and from Schlongi as they're gonna make this a 5 versus 3 now, and not pressure upstairs completely done, but as I say that, Suzaku rips the head right off of Soldier, so that makes it a 5 versus 2 here, and Austin with a shot through the floor takes down some. It's gonna leave it all up to Swamp Fox yet again, playing prone behind the kitchen window as long as there isn't a throw here from claimcharm. There should be an easy round to win. It looks like they will spot the maestro behind the kitchen bar. It will be Austin to finish out the round. So another flawless round, or the first flawless round, I guess. Last round was not so flawless, but nonetheless an excellent round from claimcharm.
Yeah, pretty good execute there, and like you said, a flawless one at that. Just honestly losing their gunfights, a little bit too much aggression, and the coordination isn't really there. As we saw in their roam, the roamers weren't really coordinating with each other to really roam effectively and waste time. Because of that, Austin was able to utilize that sledgehammer and really just open up the floor.
Sign.
Oh, like always.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you're just a little staticky. You sound like a robot. But either way,
defenders, protect your bombs.
it's gonna be back to hookah for the defense of totally average. So, I mean, I would expect for them to probably win this round, and I mean, based on the success here last time, it was a very successful match or site for them. But definitely looking to see some at least bigger plays here from totally average, as we just haven't really been seeing much of it.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
Oh yeah, I'm spectating with a controller. I'm an Xbox noob. I don't know how to spectate with the keyboard.
Controller's just easier.
Controller's just so easier. I don't have to like worry about typing it, like, or stick my hands up here. I can just sit in my lap and just move it around. It's so much. I'm so used to it. Bro. It's just easy. And you're a bot if you use a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we're going to be seeing an interesting roam downstairs at the castle. He's just going to be solo roaming, it seems like, for the time being, unless one of his teammates decides to drop down. But at least for right now, it looks like this push is going to avoid him completely. It's going to be through, more than likely, the penthouse area and the VIP, as some Sophia charges are starting to come out from Schlongi. Just try to open up some of these long lines of sight, but the Habana of Suzaku will eventually, she'll hop right in, and she'll be able to open up the wall here into the main hallway. Unless the Cade is actually able to trick this, which it looks like he will be able to. It's a successful Cade trick from Soldier, as it looks like the Habana will fall through the drone hole. So an excellent shot there to deny not only the Habana, but also the Cade to get those pellets off the wall, as Unreal will find another one onto that gridlock. So looking like a very strong round starting off here with about a minute 30 left for totally average.
A lot of utility just expended there in forms of the gridlock with the smokes and the track stingers as well as losing your Hibana after that successful Cade trick right there. Really good job from Totally Average there on the defense, specifically Soldier on that Cade.
Yeah, and it looks like they're gonna start to make this push from Aquarium. So they've got a man disadvantage right now, but a grenade will come through the drone hole and down off Soldier. So this is essentially a 4v3 now, as I mean, it doesn't look like Soldier's really able to get picked up here. He's in no position. It doesn't look like Sum is trying to, but Relentless possibly could, but it's going to be Breezy. He actually gets a wall bang through one of the punch holes onto Sum, so the smoke taken off the board as Unreal is going to come up from behind. He'll take down Breezy. Again, Soldier still on the floor. He could possibly get picked up, though, by Relentless, as he will, yes. So it's going to be all left up to Austin and Schlongy here. Zofia and the Buck is... Looks like they're still trying to control this downstairs as they know that someone's going to be rotating up, but Schlongy's going to move right in. He's going to go for the pre-fire, but it's Unreal who takes out the head of Schlongy, put on to literally 1 HP. I don't think he could be any lower, or else he would be dead. Austin in the 1 versus 4 is going to have to hit some insane shots here if he wants to win it. We'll take out the Maestro camera, though, but Relentless playing on that bomb is going to take him right out. An excellent round there, back from Totally Average onto Penthouse. So... or onto Billiards and Hookah. So they're going to have to go somewhere different, and they're going to have to win someplace different if they're going to want to win another defense here. Which, I mean, Coastline is a fairly defender-sided map. So if Claim Charm was able to take 2 rounds on it, that would definitely be a big deal.
You're taking a look at operator picks, doesn't look like too much is really being changed besides the Mozzie instead of the Cade and I believe the Castle instead of something else. I'm trying to think of what. Actually, no, there was a Castle in the previous round. And it won't be 6-pick to anything. The attacking lineup seems to have remained the exact same. Not surprising, as really attack lineups don't really vary a whole lot on Coastline. Usually you just see kind of the same frag-based operators, as of course Coastline by nature is just a really frag-heavy map. There's not really a need for a hard breacher, though of course it does help with specific pushes and whatnot. It's not required.
Yeah, and they're going back down to this hookah bar, or this the double bars. I don't know. The kitchen defense wasn't any better than this, so...
10 seconds left.
Yeah, this site is generally one you don't see a whole lot in North America, at least in Pro League and whatnot. It's typically one you'd see played in Europe, specifically teams like Vitality really like to go to this site as the primary. The double bars can be a very strong site, especially if you have a particular setup for it, and your team is really experienced with the map in general. So the site, it can definitely be one of the best depending on how it is played.
Yeah, and it looks like Swamp Fox is going to be going for that aggressive roam on the Maestro yet again, and that's going to be interesting. Him being a 1-speeder and all, he does have the ACOG, and oh, he will get droned out from behind and pushed from the front. He's in a very bad spot right here. On the Maestro, this is not like a position that is very... very good for him. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I need to stop looking at the chat. But it looks like he's going to get pushed out here. This is dangerous for the Maestro. It looks like Nix is actually going to get peeked wide. He doesn't know that Swamp Fox is playing close in that corner, so that was an easy kill for the Maestro. As I mean, that's the gridlock down. That's your set of smokes, and all of those track stingers are not going to be getting placed down onto the ground. And without a Nomad, none of that flank is going to be watched very easily unless you are putting some body on it. Austin not sure where the gunshots are coming from, but the Jaeger will peek wide from behind him. I would assume no. He's getting shot through the main hole, as it's going to be Austin that will finally fall to Swamp Fox. So an excellent defensive force. Swamp Fox just wide peeks and sprays. Suzaku goes down with 1 bullet to the head. Makes this a 2v5 now with Breezy and Schlongy on the receiving end.
Yeah, they just keep feeding kills into this Maestro and taking these 1v1s. This crossfire that the Jaeger and the Swamp Fox have set up is really strong right now, and it's proving to do a lot of work as Swamp Fox picks up his 4th kill. He's looking for the ace, only 1 left in terms of players left until he gets all of them. Breezy's peeking right into him, and that's Swamp Fox with the ace. Not only an ace, but a flawless round from Totally Average.
An insane round from the Maestro player, and I said it at the beginning of the round. I did not like where he was playing, but I mean, he made it work, and he was able to find all 5 of the kills from that one room, the security room. I mean, that's actually insane that he was like, he literally just didn't move there from there the entire round, and he got all 5 kills.
Yeah. claimcharm was simply just throwing bodies at him. And again, the crossfire with Relentless and Swamp Fox there with the player inside a kitchen peeking that hole was really distracting. First kill that he managed to get was just pretty much pure timing. Not good droning coming out from claimcharm there, and forgot who was on that gridlock. I believe that was Nyx. I think it was
Nyx, yeah.
Defenders, protect your
just
bombs
getting
from
kind of
being defused by attackers.
killed by timing. Pulled out the track stingers right as Swamp Fox went for the peak, assuming that he probably heard that sound cue, and it was just an easy kill. From there, he was really just getting fed kills as claimcharm was simply just pushing him one by one, and he was just taking them down one after one until eventually there was no more people to shoot. And that's pretty much the story of that round. Again, like you stated, a very odd position to play and an odd position to get an ace in as well.
Yeah, definitely a weird place to get an ace.
Seconds left.
Of all places on this map, I would not expect this to be the one room that you
5
kill
seconds
everybody in.
left before insertion.
Yeah, security is definitely a hard place to hold, as you just have one player inside office and another come in from Lamborghini doorway, and that player is effectively stuck within that room, and it's a very easy push from there.
Looks like some windows have been pre-hit as well. We could see some runouts here from Austin or Schlongy, but as I hear that, it sounds as though Breezy caught one of those drones, so I'll be able to cop on this shortly. Yes, he will. He caught one inside of the blue bar, so already doing work with those traps as the pest launchers. But it looks like the push is going to come from office, as yeah, it's going to be Soldier to push in down below and go for a Claymore here just to cut off any rotation. They're going to try to take control of the bottom floor before they start to push upstairs, but kitchen already in control, and it looks like the entire downstairs is as well, as all of the roamers are going to be on the second floor with that'd be Schlongy and Austin.
Yeah, it just looks like Totally Average taking pretty aggressive control of this main lobby. Ash being droned up the main staircase, just looking for any roamers to deal with. There's most likely going to be people inside of VIP and Theater, and there's actually 2 players on top of the stairs. Ash not being droned out properly, and that's Relentless paying for that for his communication with his life in Austin. The duo with Schlongy managed to get the kill onto Unreal. That's Diffuser down on the ground and 2 bodies that have been eliminated from play. A third now, as Schlongy picks up a 2nd kill for himself on a Soldier. They get all up to Sum and Swamp Fox in a 2 versus 5 situation. Diffuser is down currently inside of main lobby, so they're going to have to work to retrieve it, but they're going to have to fight through both Schlongy and Austin, as they both know where the Diffuser is and simply are just going to be watching it.
Yeah, that was, I mean, this has just been the story of Schlongy and Austin. They're tied on a rope to each other. They're just flanking everything. They're double peeking everything, and I mean, they're just playing it perfectly. So they always say that if you're not within 5 seconds to refrag your teammate, then you're doing something wrong. And definitely Austin and Schlongy living up to that guideline, as it's going to be resulting in a 2 versus 5. It looks like Some wants to try and grab this Diffuser, but again, with 2 players holding it as tight as Schlongy and Austin are, I don't really see this likely. I would assume that he's just going to pry him off this door, but oh, he looks actually the wrong way, and it will be Some that gets the kill onto Schlongy, giving him free access to this Diffuser. But will there be a Legion trap? There probably will be, and yeah, Sum's just going to walk right over that and alert his position to Austin. So Austin's going to be able to hold this blacktop, and with only a couple seconds left, there's not going to be a lot of time. Some is not even going towards the right place. He's actually upstairs as the site. Swamp Fox is trying to make his way into sight, but he runs out of ammo. Goes for the pistol kill onto the Valkyrie. Will find the headshot onto Nyx, but again, the Thatcher is nowhere to be found, and they win off time alone. claimcharm will take round number 1 of the second half.
round that it was a little bit closer than it should have been. As when in the 5 versus 2 position and diffuser down on the ground, all they had to do was simply watch it. Big misplay from Totally Average there to have their player with the diffuser pushing it into an area that wasn't completely drowned and cleared, and an area where a teammate had just died, no less. And especially an operator such as Hubana, which of course, granted, isn't super vital to really any attack strats on this map in particular, but is still definitely a piece of utility that you don't want to just throw away if you are bringing it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
We'll be back to kitchen for the second site for claimcharm.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Evil eye in place.
10 seconds to insertion.
Head down. Dropping mag.
5 seconds to go.
Looks like they're going to be going for that upstairs room again that we've seen pretty much in all of our coastline maps.
Use a bomb.
We saw last round between Schlongy and Austin, so definitely look for that to be a problem for Totally Average, as they're going to be making this push again towards office sides, it seems. Sounds of the G36C can be heard in the background. Nice black ice on that. Looks like that was the only reason you're running that. But I cannot knock that. It's a fairly nice gun, and the black ice is sexy enough to allow it. So I will allow you to run the G36C here, as we're going to be seeing some rocking the Dokkaebi with the hollow. So we'll be bringing that MK, as he's going to be trying to see if he can't find anybody here. But next will be spotted out inside of Sunrise as he goes for the drones. Put some shots to the floor by, I'm not sure who exactly that is. It might have been the Buck from upstairs. Yeah, he'll get droned out yet again, and he's going to go for the spot. He could have possibly gone for the Buck right there, but will give away the idea that he knows where the pulse is. And the rotate could possibly get cut off, but no, he looks like he will go through the hallway. So a smart play there by Nyx to totally avoid that kitchen window.
Yeah, smart rotation. Definitely just barely escaping that realm clear, though, from the...
There's got to be an ADS there. Oh, it didn't even hit it. What was that? Like, fell off.
Yeah. From what I could see, it looked like he shot it at the counter.
Well, yeah, but he shot it up in the corner. I think it just fell off the bulletproof camera or something. But either way, it looks like this attack is going to start to slow down a little bit now that are they going to be able to get it this time? Yeah, he gets it that time. So there goes the Maestro camera. I'm not sure exactly where the other one is, but I would assume it's somewhere in service maybe. I mean, this attack is going to have to come down at some point here. Ooh, this could be a nice angle if he's able to catch off the Jaeger inside of the lobby, and looks like that's going, not the Jaeger, that's going to be Breezy? Yeah, it's going to be Breezy. He will get a couple bullets into the side there, as the angle was being held tight, but Breezy's going to go for a run out here. Not going to find anybody just yet. There's nobody playing this angle. The push is going to start to come in through this main kitchen door as the flashbangs start to fly through, and the shots come flying back from the defense. But the Maestro of Suzako is holding tight with that Alda. Definitely has the operator to prevent this push from happening, but some holes are going to start to get opened up with the nitro cells as well. The last call will come in as Swamp Fox will find one, he'll find two as he's just rushing upstairs, taking out all the players above, and it's going to have to be a push in as the plant's getting stuck by Unreal. He'll be able to make his way back out. Swamp Fox finds another one as Soldier, who cleans up. It's all up to Nicky Nyx, as it's going to be him all up against the entire team of Totally Average. He does find one, though, so it makes this a little bit more even, if you want to say that. But he's going to have to find 4 more. It seems very unlikely with the bullet holes all around him. It's going to be Unreal who finds the final frag. An excellent attack there from Totally Average.
A round that definitely should not have been won by Totally Average, if I'm totally honest. But really, that whole round was opened up by the 2 kills that Swamp Fox was able to get upstairs that denied the top floor control for the defenders that really could have denied the plant like we've seen in previous matches on Coastline before, that it's just been so influential in the round. Whoever has top floor control really dictates how the round goes. Right there, again, Swamp Fox really opened that up with the 2 kills upstairs. With 30 seconds left, there was still 10 people alive in that round. That most certainly should have been a claim charm round. But again, Swamp Fox was able to turn that around very quickly and then able to capitalize and get another kill for himself, 3K or 4K even in that round, I believe.
Yeah, definitely a big round for him.
Definitely a great game for him in general, I suppose.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
doing amazing. 13 kills already.
13 and 3 too. I mean, he's died very minimally, so he's keeping that KD up. I mean, he did bait kills one round, I guess, because he didn't die in it. But I mean, either way, still having an excellent game. That was just a round where that was a round where he was just flying and fragging, and the Thatcher just couldn't come in, but couldn't help him. Simply defeated. So looks like it's gonna be Kitchen for claim charm again. Where did they go first? Did they go blue bar first?
No, they went kitchen. They went kitchen, I think, right? Yeah? No, what?
Hookah.
No, they. Oh yeah.
Did they go hookah first and then they went hookah a second time?
They went hookah kitchen, and then this is their
Yeah.
second time in kitchen.
Oh yeah, this is their second time. They just lost kitchen. I'm a bot.
Yeah.
That's right. Looks like they're gonna maybe even go for a service take here as some Maestro cameras will get taken out. Oh, and a nice shot there onto Austin. Smack down the Maestro. Relentless showing off the ACOG abilities on the G36C. So will definitely allow for a lot more opening in this round. Those Maestro cameras are going to be stuck in place for the remainder.
Definitely a nice shot from the Ash there. Just showcasing why most players, at least from what I could see, prefer the G36C purely because of the ACOG sight. So you're able to hit some of those crazy shots like the one like showing off there.
And it looks like the Capitao of Soldier is going to get pushed by the Clash here. He's actually going to get impacted or downed by a Claymore there. So a nice bait there by Soldier to get the frag onto the Clash. As he's just waiting now for the Jaeger to peek into him. He's going to go for the window shot, but no, the Jaeger's going to rotate right in. Terrible timing there from Soldier. Schlongy just rotates in and smacks down Soldier. So it's going to make this a little bit better for the defense as they try to get man count back into their favor. But again, it's still a 5 versus 3 or 4 versus 3. Schlongy is still inside of the office. So
Looks like Schlam might be prepping for a run out here. Possibly he's been playing very aggressive. Capitao kind of with the opening of the barricade just at the wrong time. Schlongy there, I believe, hitting some shots onto Relentless through the wall there. Wasn't able to capitalize and get a kill though. Full late diffuser, meanwhile, is being planted inside the site by Unreal. Looks like it will successfully go down as there's not anything to deny this plant. Nicky Nix has been injured, but so Unreal has been taken down, and so has Relentless. Suzaku with 2 kills for himself, now evening out man count at a 2 versus 2 technical, as Nix still hasn't been picked up. Swamp Fox trying to push in to deny the denial, the diffuser, but Suzaku will pick him up, and Schlongy with kill onto some to clean it all up. And that'll clean up round number 9, going into the hands of Claim Charm. A very nice, chaotic retake.
yeah, that was actually pretty crazy. I mean, Suzaku definitely won out that retake. He had the 3K post plant, or I guess the 2K, and then the Bandit got the last one. But still an excellent round for the defense. Even after losing so many men early on, they were able to bring it back. I guess it was the Jaeger that got the kill. Yeah, Schlongy.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, and like you said, very nice round from Claim Charm there. Definitely looking a lot better. But again, both these teams have been really winning rounds that they shouldn't be. mainly due to huge mistakes by the other team. And that round, it was kind of just over aggression and
Attackers
not
need to
expecting
locate and
aggression,
defuse the
I
bomb.
suppose, as there was 2 players that were caught off guard by Suzaku. He was just able to literally sprint straight into sight and pick up 2 kills for himself onto the planner, and one of the people who was supposed to be covering the planner that instantly turned the tables around and now put them at even man count. That really opened up for the whole retake to really be successful there.
Yeah, I don't really know what that Twitch was doing on the kitchen window. That was her job, was to cover the plant from the rotate in service, and he just let the smoke run up and kill both of his teammates. So, I mean, that was definitely costed them the round, to say the least.
Attackers are
Yeah,
heading
it
out
definitely
to defuse
did,
the bomb.
and again, like I said, these teams have both been winning rounds, stealing them basically from the other team. That definitely should have been a totally average round, and the one before that should have been a definite claim charm round. And these rounds have really just being traded in really grim-looking circumstances for one team, but they managed to pull it off by some miracle.
Looks like there's already going to be a kill happening from the roof, as Relentless will find Nyx. Swamp Fox will find Breezy as well. That's going to be the player just inside of the hookah lounge. So 2 big picks onto the Valkyrie and the Legion. So no Nitro Cell anymore from the defense, and no more glue traps to worry about, as we're looking to possibly toss in a few grenades as well. The call is going to come out from some. It looks like you might even try to smoke off the door here and maybe just rush into sight. He's going to allow the pre-fires to come through from Austin, as he's got to assume that's going to happen. But they're playing very close. He gets a nice shot on the sim as Suzaku finishes off Relentless with that smoke canister. So what was a 5v3 has now been thrown yet again to a, oh, now I say it's a 3v2 now. So grenade might even come in onto this Maestro, but it looks like, ooh, Austin's going to go for the run out here. Will he find Swamp Fox? Yes, he will. Nice frag for Austin, as he's going to be looking for a couple more here. Capital bolts are going to start to come in through to the site, and Real could go for this plant, but the Maestro Camera is going to deny it for the time being, as he will actually take it out. But Schlongy's actually going to go for the push-up. Will the Capital be able to cover his teammate here? No, it looks like they're going to both fall off of it and allow for a retake to happen. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Unreal's going to open up the back of the wall. They have plenty of time to make this attack happen. They don't need to worry about that whatsoever.
Yeah, even man count 2 versus 2. Really, this could be anyone's round. Slightly leaning towards the defensive side, as they just have a little bit more intel in the attack. As I say that though, diffuser is getting planted by Unreal. Maestro Cams are in position to deny this plant, but the player, however, almost manages actually to get the diffuser all the way down, but Unreal on very low health will leave Austin the 1 versus 2. One of the players that is Unreal is on 1 hit of HP. Well, it won't even matter, as he's peeking the punch hole in the ground, I believe, or just prone peeking.
No, he just jumped out the window and killed him. A nice play there from Unreal.
Smart thinking there. Jumping out onto Blacktop and peeking the pre-made Hibana holes for an easy kill. And being on low HP, was able to win that gunfight, as Austin just really wasn't expecting a peek from that position. Unfortunate, but just playing a little bit too passive there. They allowed the Hibana to push straight into the site behind the bomb and start to plant a default with no holes that were pre-made below, or really any plant denial in forms of the Maestro Camera or any smokes, as smoke had been eliminated previously. Just kind of put them in a bad position to be able to try to deny the defusal plant, and hence why it went down, and it was a pretty hard retake situation at that.
A difficult retake situation, and excellent cover there by the Capital. It looked like the Jaeger was going to be able to find that frag. Schlongy looked like he was going to be able to kill off the planter there for a second, but Soldier just peeked wide at the perfect time and was able to finish off the Jaeger before anything bad happened to his teammates. Good cover there from Soldier. I believe it was Soldier. He's playing Capital this round, so I assume it's Soldier.
10 seconds to insertion.
Was it Soldier, Josh?
5 seconds to insertion.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Josh knows this stuff.
Josh has been taking notes from
Locate a bomb and defuse detected.
Josh is the GOAT.
Go.
Josh GOAT.
0.7 KD.
No one cares about your KD.
Bomb
Josh GOAT.
located by attackers.
Contact. Second floor.
Anyways, taking a look at the bomb site, does look like we're gonna have Claim Charm go back to Hookah, as it has opened up. Actually, did they go to Hookah in the previous round?
Yes.
Okay, well, after unsuccessfully defending Hookah, it will try to force it out, hopefully make some changes for the better to turn it to a successful defense.
It looks like Nyx may have a camera inside of VIP. He's gonna be playing below it with the Nitro Cell. And that's gonna be a primary focus for the push right now. But again, they have this IQ, so I would assume that he's gonna be able to find these cameras. And so it looks like Unreal is gonna play it safe for the time being and open up that wall from the safety of Hall of Fame. I'm gonna put one on it for right now, and still a slower attack yet thus far, as there's only 2 people that have entered the building. But it looks like the drones are still flying through, as again, they still have this pressure from below. So they're gonna have to try to get rid of this at some point.
Yeah, with about half the round expended, not much control has been really taken by the attack besides VIP control, but that's not really super vital, especially if you're doing an aquarium take, which is what it looks like it's going to be, as judging by the positions of Soldier and Unreal rotating to Aqua Balcony.
And it looks like Austin wanted to get a little bit aggressive there onto the the aquarium balcony, but we'll spot the head of Swamp Box and take it right off, as he's weary of someone that could be on top of the tarps or maybe up on the upside down rappel. Just waiting for the angles at this point, and Nyx still playing it down below. Got plenty of cameras here. These some nice cameras coming out from the defense. Looks as though one of those ex-Kairos may have just hit the counter there, as it did get knocked off, but only 30 seconds left. This attack's gonna have to come out from Team Average's Sun. Will find a first kill for his team. Looks for a second, but it's Suzaku with the shotgun in hand. He's gonna start throwing those canisters up from below and start making those holes for the default plant spot. 20 seconds left. Again, the diffuser will get dropped off, and it looks like it will be Unreal. He's gonna try to go below and try to frag out these roamers, but it's Schlongy there for the cover. It's a 2v4 now. Soldier's gonna try to go in for the push, but he's gonna get shut off by Breezy. The last one's gonna push through as well. Suzaku will cut him. A nice round there from Claim Charm.
Yeah, like you said, a good round. The main problem I saw with that attack was once they had the control that they needed to actually make the push work, they kind of stalled outside Aquarium, and they took way too long to actually make the push into the site. And while that time they were stalling out, they were getting peeked pretty aggressively by the defenders, and they were just getting free picks. So then when they actually wanted to go for the site take itself, they didn't have enough manpower, and there's so much denial in forms of the smokes, Maestro cameras, and just so many guns aimed at the one doorway. There wasn't really a whole lot that they could have done in ways of trying to salvage that round.
Match point for Claim Charm. Looking to close it out here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Looks like it's going to be back to kitchen now for Claim Charm. This was a site that they were having a little bit of troubles with earlier on, but hopefully they've been able to figure some of that out and are going to be a little bit more successful here if they want to end this map before it goes into overtime.
Yeah, definitely. Claim Charm, one round away from taking home this matchup as a whole, but also on the other side of the coin, Totally Average, also one round away from taking us to overtime to give them another shot at trying to win this game. I believe, is this the winners or is this the losers bracket?
This is winners. We're not casting any losers, bro.
Okay, so
Toxic.
Hey man.
So it is double elimination. So even if either of these teams were to get eliminated here, well, not eliminated, but to lose this match, rather, then they'd still have another shot at trying to climb their way back for a spot.
They still definitely have the ability here to make it to the finals and make it to Challenger League, but it makes it a lot harder having to go through the loser side of the bracket. As we're talking here, it looks like Breezy is going to be having an aggressive engagement here inside of service with the Ash of Relentless. Schlongy will find the first frag of the round, and again, Relentless is still trying. He's very relentless about this kill. He knows that the Valkyrie is close by, and Valkyrie's going to push back away, and it will be the Ash with that higher DPS gun is going to be able to frag out Breezy. So it makes this a 4v3 in favor of the attack, and does it look good for them? Looks like Schlongy's still playing. Oh, he's at a nice angle actually here onto main lobby. He could possibly find an easy kill. Again, the Hibana pellets are going to start to open up that main service wall, and going to be exposing the defense quite a lot.
Located by attackers.
Yeah, that wall being open forces all the anchors out of that position, so there's not really a whole lot of positions that you can play inside of that site. Austin, or Nyx rather, going for an aggressive peek and managing to kill on Relentless as Schlongy adds his body count by getting a count of some. Now this round that looked like it was in the hands of Totally Average is now even further into the hands of claimcharm as Suzaku claims a life of Unreal, leaving it all up to Swamp Fox in 1 versus 3. We have one defender, and that is Schlongy, who is on very low HP, give or 5 HP, give or take a couple points, but still nonetheless is 3 defenders he's going to have to contest against. Without diffuser in hand, he's definitely going to need to find all 5 of these frags. He's got 45 seconds to do so, so he's got plenty of time to make this clutch happen, and he's got the HP for it. The question is just, will he be able to do it? Just the raw amount of skill.
Yeah, like you said, he's only got the 30 seconds left, and he's going to start to open up some of the barbed wire there, but it doesn't look like he's able to vault through that hole. A couple pre-fires going to come out, but it looks like Nyx is holding a nice angle there with the Alda. But it'll be Schlongy to finish things out here. GG's in chat. It will be claimcharm moving on to the next round. So, congratulations to them.
Yeah, congratulations to claimcharm. Definitely very well played. Especially winning a lot of those attacks on kitchen and whatnot. Definitely very coordinated team and very practiced. Same could be said for Totally Average. They definitely did a very good job, specifically Swamp Fox, just doing an amazing job at being somehow an entry fragger while playing flex/support roles, which is a little puzzling, but I suppose he was playing a little bit aggressive.